seekers. Oh, yeah. New Year hair, don't care. Pillow head, don't care. Oh, my God. It's so bad. Oh, look, listen to who's waking up. Mr. No Madness is waking up. I'm waiting for him to wake up so I can go upstairs and put lotion on my face because I did my red light therapy this morning. I've been up for 3 hours. I didn't even go to sleep until like 1:30 in the morning watching my shows. It's so bad. Listen, I feel like the weather outside. Look at this. I don't care. Look at that. Come on now. Give me a thumbs up and say hi. Sit here and stare at me. It's creepy. Hate that shit. Nothing to be afraid of. Come on in. Look at this. That's so I could do my red light therapy and have my hair out of my face. Dry cough. Oh my God. Everybody run. Oh, I gotta get lotion on my face. We may have to go up in the Diva vanity. Anyway, he can wake up. It won't kill him. You have like people popping in, popping out. Maybe we will go upstairs. It's rough. It's a rough look, even for me. It's still making me laugh. It's like a mohawk. Come on, say hi. Finally. Hi, I'm Gam. Good morning, Belinda. YouTube's still not giving out notifications. Yesterday, oh my God, we had freezing rain. My car looks like a skating rink, and there's even icicles hanging from it. It froze as it ran down the car. The roads are sheet of ice. Went nowhere yesterday. Yay, New Year's Day. Stayed home. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Miss Christine. You like my New Year's hair? Don't care. We're going to call it a mohawk. Good morning, Jan. I got to go put some lotion on. I did my red light therapy. I laid out in my room and watched shows all day. Of course, I showered before I went to bed, but I laid around. I've seen Ice Queen in other lives, so she's just blowing us off. I've seen her in other lives, so there you go. I'm assuming she's doing fine. She must have needed a break from us seekers. It's all right, it happens. I take breaks from other channels. It's fine. You just thought about her yesterday? I was thinking about her a lot, and then I seen her in another chat. And I go, oh, guess she's doing fine. Okay, then. Like I tell you, you don't know who really likes you or don't, or who's your friend or not. Tiggs always follows me. He could be in a dead sleep. Yep, she took a break from the OHC. It's fine. Oh my God. I gotta hang up my Sherpa. It's all right. Sometimes people like you for a while and then they don't like you anymore. What are you gonna do about it? Cry? No. I don't cry. Exactly. You won't find a better OHC than this one. Oh, that's right, there isn't any other. Ha ha. We're the real deal. We're the real deal. Now, gotta put on some replenishing serum. I did my red light therapy and I didn't want to wake up Mr. No Madness. But he's waking up, so it's time to move on. Look at this old ass face. Oh, that's right. Whoa. That feels good. Yeah, and when people leave the channel, I take them out of the private group. Because I'm like, well, if you can't hang with us, you're sure not going to be in our private life, right? Because you don't know who's up to good and who's up to no good. Good morning. Love you.
What are you doing?
Talking to my people. I ground up some coffee beans for you. Yeah, so you can just put them in there and enjoy your morning. Oh my God, that feels so good. I'm trying so hard to just work on this red light therapy. How's Johnny feeling? Good now. That was just some fluke weird thing. Probably his body building antibodies. We'll find out with the next shot. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad this is gonna be. So I was reading about that woman in Wisconsin, that nurse that took out the 50 vials of the vaccine at that hospital she worked at, and then they had to be thrown away because they have to be kept at like negative whatever, like 90 degrees, some ridiculous amount. And when they went back and reviewed, I don't know if it was camera footage or what, like she did it intentionally. And that was 500 doses in the garbage. And she did it intentionally. So they fired her. And then the police were called. I'm like, wait, the police? Wow, is this a crime now? Okay. Because I've seen worse crimes. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's bizarre as hell. Called the police. Happy New Year. Christine Hensley. They would have to chase me around, tranquilize me before I get that shot. That's epic. Let's see if our makeup looks better. I'm on my 5th week of red light therapy. And there are things I've noticed. And then there's things that really haven't changed much. We'll see. We got to keep going, though. Hi, Jamie Lynn. Yeah, I'm not signing up myself, so whatever. Because here's what's weird. Here's what's stupid, if you ask me. So, you can still carry the okay, you get the vaccine, you can still carry the virus and spread it. Okay. Each vial will do 10 people. Yeah, supposedly. But my thing is like, you get the vaccine and you still can be a carrier. That seems kind of stupid. I thought it killed it. Like your body attacked it and killed it. So how could you be carrying it? See, nothing makes sense. Did you see another lawmaker died from COVID? Another Republican? Uh-huh. In Richmond, Virginia. Another Republican lawmaker. Wow. Okay. That's bizarre. I guess it don't affect Democrats. That's crazy. Another Republican lawmaker. He was 60. Richmond, Virginia. That's 2 in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Big gremlins. That's so bizarre to me. Like, how is that possible? What? Why get the vaccine if you're still a carrier? That's what I said. I thought it's supposed to kill it, prevent it. You just won't get sick, but you can get other people sick? This doesn't make any sense. What is the point of it? And it's for what? Okay. So it's for what? Ages 16 and older? Or whatever ages, this vaccine? So what about the little kids running around carrying it? I mean, it just, nothing makes sense. You'll just become an asymptomatic? That's frightening. I don't even know how you can spread such rhetoric. I just don't know how you can spread such rhetoric. That's what I said. It's really a B12 shot. No, it ain't, because my husband, he got the symptoms. Who knows what's in it? He got the chills and the exhaust. Like, he couldn't stay awake. He was so tired. It was weird. And then the next shot's going to make him sick. So, crazy. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. We know that. You see, Florida now has the second strain. But I seen some visions from Florida on New Year's Eve. There must have been thousands of people hanging out together, partying, no mask, just living it up. Ugh. You can tell I didn't get much sleep. It shows all over my face. Whatever. I'm gonna keep fighting aging, but I may not win the fight, guys. Because I'm old. So yeah, yesterday, freezing rain here. Couldn't leave the house. The roads are a skating rink. My car is covered in ice. You ever seen an igloo? Well, mine's an ice igloo, my car. If I got plenty of sleep, these bags would probably go away. I can't help it. When I get up to pee, I'm wide awake after so many hours. What now? You got ice too? Yeah. Poor Johnny. We always use him as our guinea pig. Right on. Yep, they will get it and pass it on. Yeah. So what is the point? Why even put yourself through whatever side effects? Because everybody's different. You're all gonna get a different reaction from that vaccine. Now he's doing better today. And yesterday. Oh shit. I got it on my face. It's a stain. It's a stain. I don't care. I just want to look alive, okay? I'm not trying to be glamorous today. I just want to look alive. I gotta go to the grocery store. So anyway, what else did I hear? Iran said Trump will not be on this earth long. Holy shit. That's what they said. Oh, thank you, Jamie Lynn. Thank you, you sweet soul. Yeah, that was on Fox News. That's what Iran said. It's very scary. There's a lot of scary shit. 2021. Ooh, I have a feeling that 2020 was a dance rehearsal. You can't draw a straight line? Yeah, me either. What else did I hear? They're gonna send them to the moon, right? Yeah, they're actually increasing their percentage of uranium. Yeah. Telling you guys, you can't make this shit up. Yeah. I think, yeah, I believe it, actually. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this banana stuff. Yes, Iran said that. He won't be on this earth long. Oh, my God. I had to, like, put my glass on and see if I was reading it right. Yeah. All I did was magnify it. Not surprised. Yeah. What else is going on? My morning coffee with the news. I just shook my head over and over. All right, so here's the deal. Let me tell you the deal. So if the Georgia runoffs, right, 3 days away. Oh my God, the 5th. Oh my God. Maybe when they take them out, a whole lot of people may go too. Jesus. Yeah, this year's not gonna be a cakewalk. Oh, of course, but we're talking about communist countries. They don't think logically. They just think tyrannically. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh my God. Oh, so the Georgia runoffs. Here's the deal. If the Democrats win, which I think they're going to, because this is just a play they're doing, because over 3 million people in Georgia are voting right now. And I believe the Democrats are going to take over because the plan is for them to take over the White House, the Senate, and the House. I mean, why would they go through all this if they don't have something up their sleeve, right? Like taking over all of government. If they do, Biden's going to be putting things in place that, back in place that Trump got rid of. We already know that. They're going to put out a huge stimulus bill. Huge. Like big money going out. And it's going to cover all these states and that are allowed rioting and looting and all kinds of violence, which is still going on, by the way. About 50 people in, what state was that? Where they destroyed a federal building. There's about 50 of them. I think it was New Year's Eve, too. Oh, now I'm going to have the hiccups. Hold on. Because I just had breakfast. What state was that? Wasn't New York. Where was it? Where? No, it wasn't Oklahoma. Hold your breath. No, they're gone. I have no eyelashes. Look at that. Where was it? Wasn't New York. It was one of the typical states. Might have been Pennsylvania. Well, our money goes to foreign aid because we got backroom deals and all kinds of junk. Bank accounts getting donations. It is one corrupt world we live in. But anyway, so if the Georgia, which I believe will win democratically, I don't care what anyone says about it being a fair election. No, 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 no. Hold on. So, when they win the Democratic runoff, then you're going to see a whole lot of agendas getting done real quick. Oh my. They're going to vote everything in that they wanted and everything in that to undo everything Trump did. You'll see. That's my prediction in 5 days. And I noticed that for some reason, COVID doesn't like Republican lawmakers. That's 2 in 1 week that have died. One was supposed to be sworn in tomorrow. And he died at 41. If that don't scare you, nothing will. Yeah, also, yeah, Nancy Pelosi's on her last leg. They're going to vote her out. They're going to vote her out. You watch. She has House Democrats want her out. Holy shit. That's going to get interesting. We're going to see what we got in here. We need some brows. I don't know, though. These brows get kind of dark. Let's go with... Oh, my God. These drawers are not on sliders. And I don't know what I did with it. It's called Gimme Brows, and I don't know where it's at. Ain't in there. Ain't in there. Ain't. Oh, there's a new face scrubby I gotta take downstairs. I gotta wash my other ones. I lost my Gimme Brows. What? She's 80. Well, right. Her $30,000 refrigerators, right? He's not going to count the electoral votes for contested states with dual electors. Yeah, and didn't they put Pence in charge of vetoing electoral votes or something? They put him in charge of something that has to do with electoral votes. I don't remember what they said, though. We're going to have to go with the other one because I can't find it. Poolside's in the house. It's just a little silver thing. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is, my sweet friend. Let's put you back. Boozy, I was told nobody could find ammo. Not out on the West Coast, you can't. You can on the West Coast, but there's some secret places. Oh, thank you for the membership link. Thank you, Miss Christine. Appreciate it. Uncle Boozy, thank goodness my family's been buying ammo in bulk. Yeah, same here. Ha ha. Yeah, no worries there. You had to have been just one of them people that says, well, nothing may happen, but remember when Obama was president, he couldn't get rid of, your guns, so he got rid of the ammo. Yeah, that's going to happen again. So wherever you can get it, I suggest you get it. Some people make their own. There's a guy on YouTube that does. I wish I could remember his name. I used to watch him all the time. I used to watch him all the time, and I can't remember his name. It's ticking me off. He was a military guy, and I really like him. If I can remember his name, I got to go into my subscriptions and look his name up. Let's put that one back where it belongs so we don't lose it. Oh my God, look at me. Yeah, military families know what to do. They know how to prepare. And what does it hurt to be prepared? It doesn't hurt. What's it hurt to be unprepared? Well, we may be about to find out. Seriously. Because I believe it's going to get crazier. Oh, wait. Thank you for joining again, Boozy. Oh, that was probably your renewal. Sometimes it shows like you're a new member. No, you were in black, weren't you? That's right. But you got the angels, so it might be a renewal. My account gets screwy. Yeah, I hear you. I bought this Colossal and I don't even like it. It doesn't really do anything. Oh my God. You're welcome, Uncle Boozy. Thank you. Thank you for always being a part of the Seeker family. So I was catching up on a lot of my subscribers today. Unbox It with Maureen McD. She's one of our subscribers, and she's one of my private Facebook members, and I love her. So I was catching up on all her videos today because I like to watch what subscriptions she gets and keep me in the loop of what's out there. And there you go. There was one called My Inspo. Like, what the hell is this subscription? It was kind of like all kinds of interesting things. She got a face mask. She got a really cool like thermos thing that was really pretty. And then she got tea and a journal. So it's kind of like a bunch of hodgepodge of cool shit. I go, no, that's cool. Sorry, I'm ignoring you for a second. Because I can't justify the way I look. I don't know what to do today. I hope to get out of here and we're not iced in all day. But the roads literally are like this thick of ice. I noticed the main roads weren't, just these back streets. That'll do. Good enough. My eyelashes look horrid. Do at least 3 coats. Let them dry in between. If you're not going to be putting on lashes. They're as good as it gets. I'm craving sunshine. No shit. Vitamin D, for real. Go to the muffler shop. Ooh, the roads sound wet now. Because these just went flying by. Nice. I get out of here today. Holy shit. Yes. Get me out of here. Can't take any more. Boo. Boo. Boo, boo. Finishing powder. I don't shine anyway because I got old people's skin, but Bubba's in the house. Right on, right there. There's Bubba. I don't know what's on here. What? Oh, I know what those are. When I put on my nails, these are like glue. Like, you can do this instead of glue. 82 yesterday? Yeah, I seen Florida's nice. But Florida's crazy right now. Like, did you see all the people partying on New Year's Eve? with a new strain of COVID. Oh my God. What's all this out? Hold on. Makeup check. That looks all right. No, the roads are still icy. They're slushy ice now. You heard all that noise? That was my husband opening the front door. Maybe Amazon came. Was that Amazon? Was that Amazon? No, he's just checking outside the weather. His hair. Yeah, I was seeing a lot of crazy shit on the news. I'm like, you people just don't stop. They don't stop. Here's the next bullshit. Lean in. Iran says Trump will not be on this earth long. What? Oh my God, talk about a threat. Poor Trump. You stayed in, good for you, because it's all tourists. Then I seen them interviewing the governor of Texas. How do you feel about all these people fleeing from California to your state? Aren't you afraid they're going to come in here and push their liberal ways? They've already ruined Austin. He goes, no, we asked people, are you liberal? Or what do you think they're going to say? Oh my God. Listen, they got a whole movement going, turn Texas blue. They're going to come in there with their values and their ways, and they're going to overthrow Texans. God, Texans, I hope you push them all out. I'm telling you, because I've always had this whole Texas is awesome. Abbott is short-lived in Austin. No shit. Lola, push them people out, man. They're going to be up to no good. They're going to ruin Texas. Well, how could they let them? I know Austin is a liberal city, always has been, but they're going to start branching out. Listen, I lived in Detroit, okie dokie, and everybody, all the crap was always pretty much just geared around Detroit. Not anymore. They've branched out. They've taken over Inkster, Redford. And these were really beautiful places. Flint, Saginaw. So no, I don't buy into that. No, he's going to push them around bigger and better in Texas. God, I hope so. I really do. I hope they don't come in there and just start destroying Texas. Exactly. They'll outnumber you. Exactly. And then what? Then what? I gotta make my... Well, there goes the lamp. I didn't realize my cord was wrapped in the blanket. Oh my God. Listen, I laid out in this bed and watched my show all day yesterday. I didn't move. I could hear the ice rain. I could hear it. I said, I ain't going anywhere. And I ain't sitting downstairs on the couch. I'm going to hang out in my diva room. And next thing I knew, it was midnight. Good morning, Snickers. Oh, my nose. Every time I put makeup on, it makes my skin, like, feel... I think it's the powder. Makes it feel fuzzy. That's because California... I know, they're taking over Texas. Well, Austin. They've taken over Austin. They're moving in. Even Tesla moved there. You did the same thing yesterday? Yep. Laying around, being a lazy bum. I don't care. I hate freezing rain and blah, blah, blah. So I just laid here and watched. A couple times, hubby came up, laid in bed, started watching my show. Then he'd come up and ask questions. He'd be like, so what happened to what's-his-face? What happened to that guy? I go, see? So he kept coming up here and raiding my chocolate drawer. He goes, what kind of chocolate you got in that drawer? I said, none, ya. My show I'm watching right now is called Parenthood. It's on Hulu, and I like it. I like it. It's got Craig Nelson in it. He plays the patriarch of the family. Austin has always been weird. Leans to yeah. My thing is when they start migrating out and taking over like chunks of this city and chunks of that city, and they spread out like cockroaches, and they outnumber you. And they start listen. I have watched cities be. It takes years, but I've watched cities push. I've watched people push out people to take over the city. You have a chocolate drawer too? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm dressed like a lumberjack. Don't care. And I've got New Year's hair. Don't care. I like being a bum. I do always take a shower before I go to bed though. Whether I wash my hair or not, it's not the issue. I wash my face and my body before I crawl in my beautiful hotel luxury sheets. I must have been twirling around in my sleep. My pillowcase was damn near on backwards. See, listen, sometimes when you sleep, it's like a whole Olympic sport. At least for me. My New Year's resolution is to change all traditions. I'm tired of doing all that stuff year after year. There you go. There you go. I listen. My New Year's resolutions are be a better person, be kind, be giving, be compassionate. I've been working on that for 2 years now. Everything, all change is slow because you can't convince yourself in a day that you're a new person. It takes time and thought and effort, and you got to retrain yourself to be different than what you used to be. And we all can be snarky. I mean, I'm always going to be snarky, but we all have this tendency when we get annoyed that we can treat people, I don't know, kind of shitty. Yeah. And the other thing I really want to get into is serious nutrition. Yeah, set yourself free. Serious nutrition. I got to get some good recipes. And it's really hard here in the winter because we don't have fresh produce. That's what has ruined me for life. But when I was down in Florida, I lost a lot of weight because I lived on fruits and I love fresh stuff. And it's easy to get it in the South, but it's not in the North. I don't like that keto thing. Mm-mm. No. To each his own, but not for me. My sister really got into some trouble when she did keto. And you probably should ask your doctor. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we don't have watermelon here in the winter. It comes from Mexico. No, thank you. I'm surprised to hear about fresh foods where you are. No, you'd have to order it from Freshly. All our stuff comes from other countries. Here, in the winter, you have to write or it will make you sick. Yeah, so no interest in that. I actually, if I could go vegetarian in a minute. I could. I can live on salads and fruit. And that is my favorite thing in the world. I could never sit there and gorge on meat. I can't do it. I've done Adkins, I've done all that, but I'm getting older, and no. But I am going to get into juicing and putting in vitamins and protein and all that stuff you need. I'm going to get into that. I got to get a really good juicer, and I know they're expensive, so I got to hold off. We're waiting to see next week if they're going to renew my husband's contract here. Too much meat makes me gag, makes my stomach hurt. It'll bind you up. It'll make you sick, like my sister's going through. Yeah, and that was from keto. Sorry, but true. She's, 50-some years old. Things you can do in your 30s, you can't actually do in your 50s. You can't. There's things that come into play. Your digestive system slows down when you're older. Um, uh, Meat is really hard on your stomach. It's hard to digest. Yeah, so eat a lot of vegetables. I will. I'll be juicing and eating salads. You only need a certain amount of servings. Constipation comes with keto. My sister tried fiber. She's tried everything. She has literally been bleeding for a year now. Okay? Digestive wise. And she went in and had colonoscopy and all kinds of stuff. But, yeah, it was from keto. So you got to be careful. You can't just do new fad shit because everybody's different. I tried over-the-counter fiber. It doesn't help me now. They even gave her the stuff for the colonoscopy. That didn't even work, okay? So when I say it can cause problems, I mean it can cause problems. You got to go talk to a doctor. You have to. Because everything in her life, she's thin, she's healthy, she's a jogger. She does all that. She's not fat. She don't lay around. That girl's on the go. She jogs. She runs every morning. So, that was weird. I go, yeah, I have no interest in that. Keto can be really hard on your kidneys. My doctor recommended the Mediterranean diet instead. Yeah, see, each doctor is going to tell you whether keto's good for you or not. I'm going to assume in your 30s, anything. You're basically like indestructible in your 20s and 30s. But when you get in your 50s, you can't just, because something worked for someone, it's going to work for you. No. Anything extreme is not good, right? Everything in moderation. You should look at your food groups. I just count calories. Yeah, see, some people do that, count their carbs. I know I can lose weight if I keep my carbs 40 and under. 40 grams and under. If I keep my carbs at 40 grams and under, the weight will fall off me. You have to learn those things. And I learned it through Atkins. I did the 2-week induction, which detoxes all the sugar out of your body. And then I increased my carbs. And then when I got around, I don't know, 35, 40, I plateaued. So I know where my plateau is, 40. Anything under 40, I will lose weight. So you learn these things about yourself, and you live life accordingly. So I crave salads. And I mean, I put turkey in it. I put chicken breast in it. I just crave salads. Chef salads, chicken salads. I just crave salad. But I'm not a fan of red meat. Not at all. I don't like chewing on it. Now, I will crumble it up for tacos. We walk 3 to 6 miles a day, every day. Wow, that's awesome. Salads are amazing. You can put whatever you want in them. They're the best. Mixed greens, throw some kale in there. I mean, come on. Hard-boiled eggs. You can get your protein from so many sources. Cheese. Right. Ranch dressing has no carbs in it. And there's nothing better than homemade ranch with buttermilk. Woo. That's some good shit. Yeah, I love hard-boiled eggs in my salad. It's the first thing I go for in the salad. I went ahead and got the vaccine since I work with the elderly. Sad news. We have 7 out of 12 residents in my department positive now. I've started taking the vitamin D3, zinc, and yeah. The Sambuco. Order Sambuco gummies. You can get them on Amazon. They have vitamin D, C, and zinc. And they're so good. A little bitter, but I pop them in my mouth with my vitamin C jelly beans. That taste like an orange jelly bean. Oh my God, they're the best. Hold on. But I'm gonna eat really healthy. No more fast food. No more McDonald's cheeseburgers. That's a tough one. Because there is nothing like McDonald's fries. But when you get older, that stuff plays havoc on your body, your digestive system, your body, you name it. Here's my fuzzy blanket. Oh, God, I love this blanket. It's like silk, like a silk blanket. There's no weight to it, but it has warmth. Sometimes a little too much warmth. These are my pillows. They have crushed up memory foam. They never lose their shape either. My back. I got a little catch in my giddy up. I got a hitch in my giddy up. Oh, I got stuff to do today. Cause tomorrow's Sunday and blah blah. Oh, I didn't turn that one the right way. There's a hitch in my giddy up. Hitch in my giddy up. See, Pop-Pops is awake, so the puppies aren't down here driving me crazy. Up here driving me crazy. Oh, speaking of the devil, Tiggs, you're up here to mess up this orange blanket. You can't stand it being a sash on my bed. Watch. You can't stand it being a sash on my bed. What's your plan, itchy lips? Tigsy, what's your plan? You're such a brat. You're going to act like you're not going to do anything. And then you're going to do it. We're going to watch because we know you're going to do it. I ate like crap last week. And I was like, no. Not this year, I'm not. I don't want to be stuck in the winter, depressed, and eating shit. And do not eat before bed. If you're going to eat before bed, here's what you have. You can have like a whole wheat English muffin with peanut butter on it. And I'm telling you, man, you will sleep so good. I'm serious. It's like the perfect combination to help you sleep really well. But no, do not junk out or eat fattening shit before bed. Just have a whole wheat English muffin with a thin layer of peanut, toasted with a thin layer of peanut butter. And you will sleep like a baby. Because I didn't even have dinner yesterday. For lunch, I had a turkey sandwich. Yeah, I eat popcorn and stuff. But yeah, fiber. Oh, thieves oil. I love the smell of thieves oil in my room. It smells like a spa. I was waiting for him to rip that blanket out, but he ain't gonna do it. Because I'm watching him. Little shit. I gotta do laundry, guys. Today is my day where I clean out the refrigerator and I do all my laundry. I like to snack. Oh, I always walk around when I eat. That's from having kids. And, I don't feel comfortable sitting and eating. I'll put it on the counter, and then I'll take bites as I move around. I am weird. That was from having kids. And the longer you take between bites, like some people wolf down food when they're starving. You can't do that. You take a bite, you wander around, take a drink of water, drink water with your meal. And eventually, after a few bites, the hunger subsides because your brain and your stomach are talking to each other. And if you just you'll get sick just sitting there. Like, I wish Katie would take some good nutrition classes, because honestly, uh, if you're malnourished and all you're eating is greasy crap with butter, and you wonder why you get stomach aches, it's because of the food you're putting in your mouth. And I know the worst part about people that have emotional attachment to food, is that they never fix that part of themselves before they go get bypass surgery. So they're trying to use their old palate, like their old palate, the foods they're drawn to, it doesn't change their mind. So when they can't, first of all, they're going to keep eating the crap food. But the second part of it is that they think they can eat as much as they used to, and then they throw up. Oh my God, did you see the huge corned beef sandwich Katie had? She split it, but even then it was so much. She always eats and makes too much food. Yeah. And then they get dumping syndrome, where they have to vomit. The saddest part is that you are taking the vulnerability of a human being who's addicted to food, because that's how people become obese. They use it for emotions and coping. It's a coping. It's something they can control, how much food they put in their mouth. But they become obsessed and addicted to food. And the sad part is, they're taking these people's, they only make them lose like 50 pounds before they okay the surgery. It's like, no. The funny part is, if you psychologically change them, like boot camp, not let them manipulate you into thinking psychologically they can handle this, because they just want the surgery, because it's like, it's the way to do it, especially when they glamorize it. But what you're really doing is disfiguring your body in order to stop yourself from eating. Why don't they just wire their jaw shut? Why don't they just wire their jaw shut? And they got to do a liquid diet. I mean, why go in there and cut them open and redirect their intestines and take half their, well, 3/4 of their stomach off? I know a woman that, I don't know her, but a story of a woman with 4 kids that had it done, and she was so depressed because she couldn't make herself happy with food that she went and jumped off the Mackinac Bridge. Do you see what I'm saying? You gotta fix the psychology. Like, you gotta fix the psychology. It's sad. It's sad to watch. Yeah, she did. She rented a car, drove it to the Mackinac Bridge, and jumped off. Because she was so depressed because she couldn't eat. They like to gorge on food. They will sit there and eat enough food for 5 people. And she couldn't do that anymore. So what they haven't realized is it would take... I've watched all 600-pound shows, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, well, you got to show me that you can lose the weight. Okay, that don't even make sense. Anybody could lose 50 pounds just to get a surgery. It's emotional eating, yeah. It's like a drug of choice. Too bad she didn't seek therapy. They always make you take the therapy, but you have the ability to manipulate a therapist. Money's involved too, right? That's big money for those bypass surgeries. And and the addict at that point is like, I don't care, just fix it. Just fix it, I don't care. And the truth is they have no idea what they just did to themselves. They literally forced themselves into detox real fast. It's like, no, if you could change their mind. I mean, nobody wants to sit and stare. No fat person wants to sit and stare at some muscular, skinny person telling you how to eat. You know what I'm saying? But if they taught you that, hey, you can eat in moderation all the foods you love. The problem is you're gorging. The problem is your calorie intake is that of a week in one sitting. if they can make you see numbers or make you see that it's not all or nothing, that everything in moderation works out. And they had to go to a boot camp. How about a fat person's boot camp before they will approve surgery? You got to go there. Not with that one crazy bitch, because I don't like her. I'm talking good people. Good people that have been through it, and you believe them. Instead of ones that are like, move it, you're being lazy. I don't like them people. That chick's crazy, and I don't like her. You know who I'm talking about. But anyway, she just wants all these fat people to see how fit she is. She doesn't emotionally get involved. You know what I'm saying? She really don't. And yeah, they're gonna sneak food and they're gonna like try to fight the rules. But Jillian, yeah, Jillian Michaels or whatever the hell her name is. It's like, okay, lady, take it down a notch. And someone who's heavy don't want to change. They just don't know how. They do, right? They do want to change. They just don't know how, and they don't know how to soothe their emotions. You know what I'm saying? It's like a screaming baby that don't know how to soothe itself. So instead of allowing your baby to soothe itself, you think you're being a bad mom by letting it cry, and that is not bad. That is a child learning how to soothe itself as long as it's in dry clothes, clean, and full. Sometimes they just got to learn to soothe themselves. So, but those people that run around carrying that baby because, God forbid, it even cried for a minute, you know, because they make it about them and not the baby. This is what you're dealing with. If somebody constantly fixes your problems, you'll never learn a fucking thing, right? So why don't they put these people through boot camp? Nutrition boot camp. Make foods that taste sinful, but they're good. They're good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to teach people things. You can't just label them and put them down and then they're going to eat more. But you don't go in there and just cut them up either. And then the after effect is, yeah, at first they might be, oh, thank God I can't eat all that food. But in a while, they learn how to stretch out that pouch and they're back to gorging again. The funny part is, those kind of people are the first ones to tell you, like, how you should live. They're the first ones to criticize other people. You're like, you know what? If you're so perfect, then why are you struggling with all this shit? Go fix yourself, boo-boo, before you give advice to other people. How about that? But that's called deflecting and projecting. No one is perfect. Everyone has a vice. Amen. Some people's are food. Some people's are alcohol. Some people's are drugs. Some people's are, I don't know. There's so many vices out there. And everything's good in moderation. If it does not take over your thoughts or your life, then it's fine. I was 225 pounds when I started my self-change. Now I'm 158. Good for you. Yeah, shopping. No one is perfect. Yeah. And even that in moderation. I mean, if you're buying things you need and you're not being a hoarder or emotionally buying shit, you're good to go. Look at how empty my room is. I don't need anything else in here. I got a TV, a bed, a couple pictures, and some lamps. I don't have shelving units, just stuff with shit. And let me tell you one thing. I don't do knickknacks. Nope, I do not like them. They freak me out because it's stuff you have to dust and it represents nothing except for I'm a hoarder. I have to have things. And I'm emotionally drawn to stupid shit. No, only for function. Tiggs, I haven't figured out your function yet. Yeah, I can't do like cabinets and shelves of shit. I hate knickknacks. Oh my God. You want to know why? Every square inch of my grandma's house was knickknacks. Oh my God. Glass cabinets, cupboards, closets, just knickknacks and knickknacks and knickknacks. And it gave me like this claustrophobic feeling. That's why at any minute, I could purge everything. She didn't always dust it. But none of it ever made sense. Now, when I was a kid, I liked to look at stuff. But when I got older, I'm like, what is with all this shit? Look at your garage. Why are you holding on to 500 mismatched plastic curtain rod rings? Well, you never know when you're going to need one. They sell them at the store. Do you know what I'm saying? What do you mean? So you're going to hang mismatched ones? I used to question her all the time because it made me so anxious. But she lived through the Depression. And so they held on to every nail, every staple. That's your hubby? Oh my God. So that's why she did that. It was a mental panic, like a PTSD thing. So the more stuff she had, the more secure she felt. And that's pretty much the story with every hoarder out there. It's an emotional thing. Some are, if I fill my house with things, then a rapist can't find me. You know what I'm saying? There's all kinds. Like I told you, I literally study human behavior and social. Because my husband will go, how can you watch hoarders? I go, how can you not? Like, don't you want to know what causes people to not see garbage and cockroaches and dead cats in their house? Because that intrigues the shit out of me. And it inspires me to get up and clean the house and do my dishes and scrub my refrigerator with bleach because I get skeeved out. Tiggs, what are you looking for, son? Oh, there's my remote. Thank you. You're like a hound dog. You point like a pointer. Thank you. But what else do you want? You're looking at something. Go find Pop Pops. Because you're all in the cords. Ugh. He and I go around and around about getting rid of crap every drawer. I throw stuff away, put stuff back in it. But let me tell you what. I have gotten a plastic bin. No lie. And when I see his shit in my kitchen drawers or where it shouldn't be, I throw it all in that bin and I put it down in the basement. So when he goes, where's my... I go, down in the green bin. That's what I do. Because I don't want that shit in my kitchen. And he does it all the time. I have too much stuff. I need to go through my closet again. I don't wear 70%. Listen, I got 3 garbage bags here. And they're called my fat clothes. And I'm not holding on to them to wear them again because I won't. But I need to go through them and they're going to go to Goodwill. But I need to go through them all and make sure what's in there because I don't even know. Yeah, some people survived a depression and they're afraid. Some people have survived molestation or rape, and it's PTSD. It is some trauma in their life, or somebody died, like their husband, and they're trying to replace him with things. Yeah, do that. Do the bin. And then you find his stuff, you throw it in it and put it in the basement or out in the garage, and you go, that's where your stuff is. You're just helping him out. That's all. It beats, like, having arguments. I used to do that with my kids' stuff. It wasn't a bin, though. It would be like a bag. And if their stuff was all over the house, I threw it all in a bag and put it in their room. Tiggs, I don't even know what you're doing, but you look like a frog. You can't even get out. Can you? Scoot back. There you go. Come on. You can do it. All right, or go out that way. There was a bag or something. What was it? You're such an odd duck. There's not... Oh, my God, a tiny little Kit Kat wrapper. And you know... Oh, and there's my Kleenex. You know, Pop-Pops. He was everywhere. He was eating out of my chocolate drawer. Oh, yeah, please, thumbs up. Thanks, appreciate it. New year, new me. So this year, my resolution is, first of all, new year hair, don't care. Is that I am going to really concentrate on a possible somewhat more vegetarian lifestyle. I want to try this shit. I want the lean muscle in my body, which only comes from nutrients, right? Now, I am not going full bore, because when you do that, you set yourself up for failure. You have to do things like, let's say I eat 70% of the time, I don't eat things that are so good for me, which is true. It could even be 80% of the time. One of my guilty pleasures is McDonald's French fries. I don't know why. They're crack, okay? Sorry, not sorry. But if you order McDonald's French fries with no salt, they have to drop them bastards down in the oil and not salt them. Please share your nutrition info with us. Shit, I'm gonna be showing you. Listen, I'm gonna be researching stuff. I gotta make stuff that is filling, tasty. Listen, I'm not even that big of on taste. I gotta be honest. McDonald's fries, that's about it. Other than that, I could give a shit about food. But I eat for convenience, not obsession and not emotion. Listen, I only eat when I'm hungry. And guess what? I'm gonna go for the fastest thing possible, because I want to keep on moving with my day. I am not one that thinks about food 24/7. I hate even thinking about it. When I'm hungry, I get pissed off. You haven't had any McDonald's fries since June? Oh my God. That's my weakness. Anyway, with the restaurants closed now, like the only restaurants open are the casino. So when I want to go have a sit-down dinner, guess where I go? The casino. Guess what I eat? Salad. I eat chef salad. I eat mixed green vinaigrette salad. Like, I could be obsessed with salads. I love them. That's why, Corinne, if you're if you have a McDonald's that always has stale fries, you tell them you want to order a fries with no salt. They have to make them for you. So they're fresh. You may have to sit over to the side for 3 minutes, but guess what? They're going to be hot, and they're not going to be oversalted. Oversalted fries at McDonald's are nasty, especially if they're stale. Like, that's a double whammy. In fact, I got to be honest, I wish I was a Karen, because I would go right back through that drive-thru and say, these fries are disgusting, and I live for these fries. Yeah, that's all you got to do. And even if you want like a hot cheeseburger, you tell them that you want it made to order. They have to do it. That's their motto. I go for a burger, I take off one side of the bun, cut the carbs in half. Sure. Karen goes, I'm a Karen, literally. There you go. There you go. I learned secrets, actually from a McDonald's employee. He said, oh, if you want hot fries, order them with no salt. They have to cook them fresh and put them in the container straight from the fryer. They can't mix them in with the other fries either. Nice to know. I've been taking care of my parents, and they are programmed to eat 3 times per day. I know, isn't that weird? The older generation, they always got to have a square full meal. Even for breakfast, they're in there slaving over, bacon and sausage and grits and hash browns and eggs. And you're like, that is just too much. Give me a waffle and I'm off and running. I've never overindulged. My problem is I eat convenient food. Something I can grab right now and be done with it. Yeah, I eat like twice a day. I do snack. Like, I'll grab a piece of cheese. I'll grab a piece of turkey and wrap it in the cheese and just eat it. Like, that's how I am. Just to kill the hunger, and I'm off and running. But the problem is in the winter, I would eat a lot of pasta dishes and heat that shit up for days. Baked mastacholi, lasagna, spaghetti. I love Italian. I love Mexican food. And I would get into that whole pasta thing. Slow cooking shit. Yeah, not doing it anymore. If I got to order from Harold and David's, is that what it's called? They got fresh stuff, fruits. If I got to order from them, I will. It's better than going into the grocery store and you got half a watermelon slice saying, product of Mexico. No thanks. No thanks. But you gotta, I'm gonna do this. This is my New Year's resolution. I not only wanna keep weight off or lose some more weight, but I want to build lean muscle mass, and I want to feel like I can conquer the world. I mean, because I'm going to be 56. Oh my God, in 4 weeks, I'm going to be 56. I'm closing in. I'm closing in on 60, and I got to be honest. 40 was frightening. 50, didn't give a shit. 60, I got to admit, that's going to be a tough one. So will 80, if I make it. It'll be tough. And 60 is going to be tough. So I want to do what my mom did. She got real lean and real healthy, and she's now, 75, out there golfing every day and living the dream in Florida. And so I'm probably going to follow her footsteps. I am going to go into this full-on healthy living. I mean, don't get me wrong, once a month, oh, hell yeah, I'm treating myself to some McDonald's french fries. And there ain't no lie involved in that. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I am going to slowly make this transition until I'm hook, line, and sinker a whole new lifestyle. I'm not going to just go in, take the dive into the deep end, and then it's a recipe for disaster and failure. Because not only will you fail, because your brain's like, I don't like this. No, I want this. You still have to continue with what you're doing, but replace some of the stuff you were doing with healthier choices. Hi, Everly Suzanne. I'm looking at 61 next month. I'm not bothered by it. She has never been an issue, but I hear you. She has never been an issue, but I hear you. What's that mean? She's never been an issue. Who? Way too much work. Usually I'm not hungry for breakfast. Yep, I just had coffee this morning, and then 3.5 hours later, I had a waffle. Well, what I should have had was maybe a spinach omelet. But no, I had a waffle. You know what I'm saying? With syrup, butter. And that's just fast. Throw it in the toaster, you're done. That's me. It's fast and convenient. And it's not even about emotion or taste, because I don't give a shit. I just do whatever's right in front of me. Hell, if there would have been a muffin in front of me, I'd have ate it. Oh, you meant age. Okay. Typing in glare. Getting my vitamins on the porch. Good for you. Age isn't really, I don't get all sad about my age, but I start looking at, like, you're at the age now where living a healthy lifestyle will be better for you in the long run. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's going to take me probably a year to do the full switch. It is. I know it is. It's like when you become a mom for the first time. Your brain is still like, hey, do. You're not used to sacrificing anything for anyone because you've always been running the game, and then all of a sudden it takes you a while to acclimate to what is proper and what being a good mom is. Then 18 years later, you got this perfected, and your kid leaves you, and now you're just walking into walls, going, "The hell, man." My life was all about this kid, now they're gone. Like I always had to worry about them, not me. Here I am again going, huh. I get it. I did that at 57 after 4 heart attacks. Jesus. Still working on my mental health and controlling my monkey brain. Oh my gosh. I think like I'm in my 30s, right? Me too. Obviously, I don't do anything that's age appropriate for me. Clothes, hair, attitude. My husband down there banging on stuff in the basement. He's already working on shit. He's so funny. Ouch. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is everything, if you, like, you can only heat your house 1 degree per hour, right? Turn the furnace up, about an hour, you're at the temp you're supposed to be. If you only turned it up 1 degree. But that's the same thing with changing your mind and changing who you are and not letting people remember who you used to be and keep throwing it in your face. And you're like, okay, well, first of all, You never degrade anyone who's making changes in their life. You don't keep throwing their past in their face. Some people learn the hard way, like Katie. She learns the hard way. But some people need to be punched in the face to make changes. And that's fine. Who cares? But if you keep reminding people who they used to be, that's because you want them to be dragged as low as you are. People that are, she's right, people that are doing well don't drag people who aren't. It's always people who are doing worse that will drag you because they don't want you to get better. They want you to stay down in their low cesspool of hell. So, you just ignore those people. They mean absolutely nothing to the changes that are going to go on in your life. Whether they're forced or by choice, they're still changes and they're necessary. You hear him? He's always busy. Love him. He has his coffee and he's off and running too. So anyway, I don't know what your New Year's resolutions are. Everybody knows what they have going on in their life, what works, what doesn't work, and what they're afraid of. And I'm not afraid of death. I'm just afraid of being the cause of my own death. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather God do it because he gives you smarts and he gives you the freedom to change things about yourself and the wisdom to know what things you can't change. So, there you go. I hope that helped. I don't know if it did. I just know that I know for me that now at this age, if I eat stuff with no nutritional value all day, then I feel like the shit I'm eating. Oh, I'm glad it helps you, Jan. Yeah, so you know what works best for you. I mean, my walk on this earth is not your walk on this earth, but if you're in the same boat, I will be trying to do this New Year's resolution of change. I have a lot of things I want to change, but like I said, 1 degree per hour. Let's start with the food, huh? Let's start with the food. That's me. Then I'm going to move on to the no smoking. I'll have to get a vape, which will probably be 3% or lower, because you don't do anything cold turkey. It can have an adverse reaction on your body. You got to do everything in moderation. So let's start with the food, okay? Because if I'm not going to be eating my faves when I want, how I want, I got to have one vice to get me through it. And then once I have conquered the healthy, almost vegetarian lifestyle, then I've got no problem giving up another vice. But for right now, I don't want the yo-yo weight stuff. I don't want to do yo-yo weight. Thank you for being my support. If not, I will grow stronger. I know I will. Because I'm not really weak when it comes to food, except for I'm lazy. So I got to start. I hate salads at home. That's my problem. I might have to invest in one of them restaurant buffet things. So I can pretend like I'm at Ruby Tuesdays. Or I'm going to start ordering salads and getting them to go and cooking my own chicken breast at home to put on top of them. I don't know. I'm going to figure this out, but I'm going to do it for myself. Not for content and not to impress people or make a promise and not keep it. I'm doing it for myself. So right now I need to go clean out my refrigerator and throw a lot of things away. No, I ain't throwing my bumpy cake away. I'm not doing it. That bumpy cake? No. But I was eating a sliver of it last night, and I was like, why am I eating this? See, my brain was already working. Like, why? Why am I eating this? I could go in there and get a mandarin orange. And I should have. I didn't finish it. I actually did throw it away. So, sometimes you got an angel whispering in your ear. You gotta listen. Don't fight it. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a good day. And I'm not a know-it-all. I'm just sharing my life with you, so take it or leave it. It's up to you. Hey, give me a thumbs up on the way out if you could. I'd really appreciate it. It's all I ask. Anyway, I love you guys. And I'll probably see you, I might see you members tonight, or I might see you members tomorrow night. You'll look in the community post, like, around. I usually don't Saturday night, let's be honest, because my husband's off work tomorrow and we hang out. But tomorrow night for sure, and Monday night for sure, we're going to do a members only. And I usually like to do it when he goes to bed, so we can just hang out. All right, guys, love y'all. Bye now.